It's been a relatively weak period for emerging markets en masse, and probably really because from February 21, China's been in decline, but we see that picking up now. India has emerged as almost a standalone place to put money in, and we've had significant change in Japan with corporate reform, with a better growth, with a better attitude, with more domestic fund sources. And so Japan's back on the global investment map. It's been left very cheap relative to history in terms of valuations, and also earnings are continuing to do well. So we do think there's been a significant change. I think though, in terms of navigating, emerging markets and Asia are areas where you can get significant returns. But there are also areas that have significantly more volatility. And so you can't always be buy and hold. You have to dig down and find the right companies. You have to have a flexible approach and watch the risk premium, watch what you pay for. That's been very important, that, the countries matter, stocks matter. You're buying stocks, but if you're buying a stock in a market where politics is going the wrong way and that's going to affect what people pay for the market, then you're in a pretty tricky position. So you have to have that combination. I've been doing emerging markets in Asia for about 25 years. I mean, the most common thread in those years has been that things change. And maybe 10 years ago, there was an environment where it wasn't really about countries, it was just about quality stocks and quality growth. But markets changed, and I think a severe part of the long-only industry got it wrong, that they kept the wrong stocks, and things have changed. China has gone through an awful lot of change in terms of the political side and the growth drivers, etc. And Saudi Arabia or the UAE, wasn't on the investment map. Probably the major change been in this whole AI tech, global supply chain, and that's why it's always very difficult to talk about EM as an asset class. So I think what will change over the next 5 years is that the domestic story, much more interesting than the global story if we're going into a period of deglobalization.